Thought we were way ahead. Usually we don't even have a car put together by now. So we done the right thing and took this one apart when it was already together. What's going on, guys? Tim here. Yeah, we've tore our car apart. How you doing, Lucky? This is our 2023 Elite chassis here behind me. And today's episode, we're going to focus on building body panels. All the stuff that you tear up whenever you're at the races. Definitely the nose, the right side, hopefully not the left side, but we're going to do it anyway. I've got this mobile workstation set up over here because I'm in a 30 by 30 shop. Not a lot of room, so we have to kind of set this stuff up whenever we decide to do it. So I've got everything set up over here. Let's get right into today's video of building some body panels. It's my favorite thing to do. Right next to a root canal.
What's playing tonight?
In all seriousness, it's not that bad, but you know, it is nice to just copy and paste because that's what we're doing here and not reinventing the wheel, so to speak. You guys can probably feel me on that. You know, we're just copy and pasting here, copy and pasting. Nick Hoffman done all the hard work and made a beautiful looking body, so we'll just copy what he's got. So what I've got laid out right here is the nose panel. I've got it all traced out. I've got lines. And I'm getting ready to zip this off, and then we can take that, pardon the mess, we build golf carts now too, evidently. We can take that over here and put it in our new stomp shear. New to me anyway. And also I got this fancy thing. Whatever it does, I haven't figured it out yet, but anyway, it's bound to be a good time. So let's get this thing here whittled out, go over there, stomp it out a few times. Look, I even put radiuses on stuff, or I'm gonna. I'm looking for a 10 for 10 here. Now I have already put the frame that this goes around. I've already built it. It's here right now. I got it mocked up. And I'm going to build the nose on the car because I want to make sure everything lines up, and all we have to do is take this thing out of the trailer and slam it on. Since our trailer is a +2 height, it's super high inside, I'm going to hang a nose right on the ceiling. Just what we got to do is grab it, put it on. Same way with the door panels. This one was made out of aluminum. We're gonna make it out of stacked. This here is already made out of stacked. Nick rolls his, so he runs a 90 degree on this. So I'm gonna put a call in to Shane over at Stacked, and he actually sells a pre-cut for the Elites, pre-cut body panels, left side, right side, whatever. So it's kind of nice that the panel that I already got, all I gotta do is call, order it, and get it. Never really had that option. Always had to cut it out. Not that I won't ever do that, but anyway, let's get to doing this stuff. Oh, Luna does not like my shoes. I don't much like them either, since, you know, my favorite movie ever came after me for doing really cool stuff at the Dome, but that's a story for another day that I can't tell on TV. Oh, something else. It's a good idea to do, especially if you didn't build this yourself. Make measurements. So I've got everything laid out at first, the frame and the actual nose panel itself. So I'll put that in my phone later because only I can read that. That's pretty bad. And then, you know, got all my tools. Got this neat little tool here from Wehrs to make radiuses. Super cheap to get them online. If you guys ever need anything through Wehrs Machine, get a hold of me. I am a dealer for them. So if I can make a sale, it helps me out a little bit, get you the parts you need, and helps Wehrs Machine out by selling great stuff. So pretty much anything you see here, if you have a question on it, let me know and I can comment back, because I do read all the comments on YouTube. I enjoy reading those. So if I can help you, trust me, I will. That's where a guy needs 2 people. Ah, freaking A, dog nuts. Just don't hit it, guy. That's all you gotta do. Just not hit it. Ah, this is stupid. Fine. I mean, it is nice once you figure it out. Because that is right on the money. This should be a square cut. Hey, idiot. Luckily it wasn't a blade, that was just plastic. Don't put your finger in there. I think that would be a good square cut, but not so much. Let's see. I see what the problem is. Yeah, idiot. It's not even close to being a square cut. But now you just gotta eyeball it. Stick it in there. Hold it. Hold it. Not even close. This thing is nice though. I don't care what they say. I'll do this all day. I got time. That's it. Right there. These. Go, Rusty. Yeah. Reinvent the wheel here. Finding it kind of hard to get anything done. They just started racing modified down at Volusia. Wish I was there, but hey, can't have everything. So got that trimmed out real nice, all the edges rounded. So now I'm gonna put her in the old sheet metal brake, get her bent up, and see if I can do these radius bends. I do have a tool for it, so they're very, very nice. See, we got 1, 2 real bends to do first. And we'll get into the radius. Hope I can do it. Just some nifty shop equipment here. This is an adjustable deal that lets you scribe marks on your sheet metal. Got it set to 1 inch there. You lock that down, you stick your metal in here, it marks it. It's pretty nice. Used it a lot. I mean a lot. And I've never wore it out yet. So it's pretty easy how it works. You just stick your material in there. Or stick your tool in there, scribe a line. You got a line on your metal. Way easier. Much more easier. Made a boo-boo. 13/16 too far. Now I need to figure out a way to flatten that out. This is not gonna be fun. Hey, you make a boo-boo, you gotta fix a boo-boo. Oh yeah, I think we might be able to fix her. Oh, please work. Please work. Flatten out, baby. You bend it a little bit. Huh, I'll be dang. That actually works. Gonna make a mark 13/16 in. Another tool I use all the time is this carbide tipped scribe tool. I'm going in 13/16 of an inch. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A little bit more. Okay. Hopefully that will work. That got it. We can work with that, boys. Okay, and we only need to go just a little bit more than that. Maybe not. I think that's it. Whoa! moment of truth. Got this little valve here I'm gonna open up to see if any of our fittings leak. I'm hoping not. Let's take it from here. Oh, I heard it charge. So I'm gonna open it all the way. Then I'm gonna close it. We should see leaks anywhere there would be a leak, I guess. Sorry for the bad lighting, but the only fittings we have to worry about. Now this is our main discharge center. I don't know the technical name for it, but anyway, it's right here in the driver's compartment. And whenever you get ready to race, you pull this, okay? You take that and you stick it on your steering wheel shaft. That's just a good place to store it. Now, if you do have a fire, it says right there, you jerk this out, this will open this up and start sending the extinguisher out these nozzles. I have these nozzles set here, spray straight on me. Down here, that goes towards the feet. I've got one outside spraying towards the engine compartment, and I got one going back spraying towards the fuel cell. Those will not be charged right now because we don't have an issue. You see right here, you have this little glass vial. That will go off automatically when it reaches 175 degrees. That glass will break and it will allow this to open up. Even if you're, let's say, unconscious or something like that, the fire suppression system can still activate. Now before I get going here, I need to put my little clip back in here. This is good practice. Always put your clip back in. Easy to do. Kind of stick it right there. But this is SPA technique, and this is the kit that I've been using for years. I've used it, literally pulled the pin on it one time, and I was really, really glad that I had it. So as you can see, we have one nozzle going straight towards the engine compartment. If I pan out, you can see where it's at, going straight into here. This is where I decided about my tank, as you've seen before when I was turning on the nozzle itself. And you can see it goes up through there, down, straight into the driver's compartment. Very, very easy to mount. These are Wehrs Machine bottle mounts right here. Works perfect. You can mount that anywhere you want. I chose this location right here. Got just a little bit of clearance there, probably 3/8 of an inch. A little bit of clearance back here. This is gonna be good for me. The header will be over here, won't be too close. And this is actually 3M Novik 1230, as you can see. Extinguisher stuff. And you can send this back in. It's got all the SFI information on there. We done this January 25. So, yeah, very, very good. And what I like about this stuff is it's not like a gas. It's like a liquid. And when that sprays on you, it stays on you and keeps the fire off of you. It will not burn up, burn off, and let you catch back on fire. This is like a protective coating, so to speak, on you and your equipment. Most importantly, you. So if you guys are interested in the SPA Technique system, reach out to spatechnique.com. I will leave a link in the description of the exact kit that I got. And if you enter Nash 10 on checkout, that gives you 10% off. Now this kit would come with 4 nozzles, 2 T's, a firewall pass-through. The kit that I got uses the aluminum tubing, much easier to bend and not required that we run steel in our sanctioning body. Matter of fact, it's not even a rule that we run these in the UMP modifieds. The dirt car stuff probably will come to fruition sooner than later. I think it's a very big safety aspect that everybody needs to have. Fire is no joke. You know, I can deal with the crashing, but just imagine getting trapped in your car while it's on fire and you can't get out. So anyway, SPA Technique, glad to have them on the car and one step closer to getting this thing on the racetrack. I don't know if I showed you in here, but this is the wiring side. Big shout out to Ckcustoms too, because they made up this whole wiring harness. It's got everything made into it. I mean, it even has a part number, and really cleans up the inside of here. But I just ran that straight through the firewall on the tube, put one of the supplied T's in here. As you can see, I've got a nozzle down there, like I said, and then bends right back into spraying right on the driver. It's real easy to bend, guys. This is my favorite piece of equipment for doing something. Some of you guys will have TIG rods or whatever. This is just like mechanics wire. It's very easy to bend. And you can put a 90 in it. So for especially that dash area, I use this after I had, you see that T right there? After I had that T put in, I ran that wire through that hole, of course got a grommet on it, and made a template, I guess, on how I wanted that to look. And then I just transferred it over to the tube and it worked first time. So, perfect. Couldn't ask for any better. All right, guys, now we're cutting out some stack panels. I got the left side laid down on here, traced out all my templates, got them all marked out. I'm gonna use these set of shears, which is a vintage set of Bosch shears, and I love the way they cut. There's no sharp edges, and it breezes right through this stack stuff. So we're gonna get this stuff here cut out, and we'll always use the aluminum sides that we had. This dog, you can't go nowhere. Yeah, I got house slippers on. I'm running out here doing just a couple things before we go to soccer practice, and then jump in the shower. So I got my slippers on. Oh, that hurts, that hurts. Oh yeah, you're biting me good. Hey, do you guys have a dog like this? Like, she won't let me go nowhere. Anyway, we're gonna just always use the aluminum panels for templates and put stacked sides on because they're just so much more resilient, and they have some heat resistance built in them too. So let's get these cut out, and I don't know if I'll drill all the holes out yet. I know Nick's pretty specific on how he has the wheel wells cut out with the plastic and everything, so it's nice to have that. Don't have to reinvent the wheel there. I think I just marked a couple of holes like there and here, and I said, hello, that's a 1/4 inch, bud. Make sure you drill it big enough. And then once I get those two drilled and the bolts in them, then I'll finish the rest of them out. They'll land where they need to. Anyway, we're piddling. Yeah. I ain't got much left to do here. We're watching racing in Florida, and I want to go do something. So building body panels is it. Ain't it but a hound dog? How you do that? What a dog fighting going on. You look at it real fast, it looks real good. That's what they tell me. That's what she said. How do you get in my shoes? Seriously. Don't stick your finger in that because it'll pinch you. Door and quarter done. I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Mr. Wingerter from Wingerter Fab has my front bumpers, my door bar, and my rear bumper. I don't have two of those, just a front bumper. So he's got my bumper, door bar, rear bumper. Building some spares for us. And I can't build the nose out until I get that back. And he just got them, so can't rush the man. We did bolt the sail panels back on. Got a spoiler bolted on this baby. What do you think about this? Move this out of the way. Got a little black hinge there. Looks pretty good. This is plastic. I don't know where this come from, and I don't know who makes them. I'm pretty sure Dominator is going to be making these, and by pretty sure I mean 100% sure. Just not ready yet. Might be ready by the time this comes out. Hell, this may be where that came from. I don't really know. But I think a plastic spoiler is kind of neat. So check Dominator out. No affiliation, no sponsorship, but if you're looking for one, I think that's the only place you're going to get it. Honestly. It turned out pretty cool. Got this L panel on. Oh man. So we're basically just piddling. You've seen the SPA Technique fire system. I don't know. Gotta bolt some shocks and springs on, do some scaling. I'd like to get this thing sitting on all 4 tires on the ground. Really like to have a nose for it. I could build one more of these frames. See, I got this frame and that frame. I could build one more, and that would let me have 3 noses assembled. I want to hang one in the trailer. Dude, you are killing me. Got my sandal blowed out. Why don't you just take that and eat on it? She don't tear them up, just holds on to it and you drag her around. Fun for her. I don't give a crap. She don't tear up shoes in the house either, so. Anyway, that must be Jonathan Davenport texted me some setup numbers for my modified, because he runs super late models. It transfers over, just in case you didn't know. Like you think there's a bad guy here. Is there a bad guy? Is there a bad guy? Bad guy? Bad guy? Hey. Hey. It's probably that deer over there. That deer over there. That's probably what it is. You want to see? Let's see. Let's see if it's that deer over there. Let me see. This is your favorite. Set. Set. Lucky. Set. Set. Stay. Let's show everybody your rack. Oh, the things that make dogs happy. I'll never get it, but it kind of reminds you of being a kid. Where'd all the fun go, right? Well, this car is not going to finish itself, so I'm going to call this a good stopping point for today's video. Guys, we appreciate you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you nothing. And like the video. That'll get YouTube to send us out there a little further in the algorithm. We appreciate you. I'll see you soon.